one message from Movement Day, it is simply this. The speed of the gospel in a city is in proportion to the depth of unity in that same city in the body of Christ.
Of what we feel in terms of the leadership that have been engaged in this gathering, a launching pad for gospel movement.
We somehow think that the church is here for us. We forget that we are the church and we're here for the world.
The world is yet to see what God can do with one who is fully yielded to Him.
So no matter how rapidly society changes, the hunger for meaning can only be satisfied through the agency that God established in the earth, and it is the church.
Jesus is interested in going to the most sinful, least likely, broken people. Jesus' heart is to go to the places of utter darkness where no good Christian would ever want to go.
Why are we spending $80 billion on a prison industry that we know is failing when we could take that money and reallocate it into education, into mental health treatment, into substance abuse treatment, into community investment so we can develop our neighborhoods?
Sometimes think more of ourselves than we should. God places you in the atmosphere that really challenges you and says, okay, are you going to speak about your faith or are you going to be quiet?
It is important to Jesus that we don't take our light and put it under a basket. We let our light shine.
If the church just opens their mouth and goes and preach the gospel and make disciples, this country, this world we live in will change.
I'm here to let you know, not only can God use you, but God can make you a miracle. I'm so glad that God can take my messed up life and still use all of us to bring forth something good.
And when you know your relational positioning, when you know that you are never by yourself, but you start looking at what God can do with it. You no longer look at how big it is compared to you, but you look at it in terms of how small it is compared to God.
Now is a time when the church cannot be silent. Yes. There are issues of brokenness. There are issues of hurt. People are living in fear, and the world desperately needs the prophetic voice of the church.
When you start to stand on the word in spiritual warfare, something inside of you, a warrior's mentality should rise up inside of you. Anybody in this house a warrior today?